guys, in my life of being an NBA basketball fan, okay, a fan of basketball, the Charlotte Hornets have never been an interesting team to me. I've never been intrigued by them. You know, if I ever seen a game on TV, if it had the Hornets, I never would really be interested unless they were going up against a top team. I never willingly would go and watch Charlotte Hornet game, right? But dare I say the Hornets are starting to look interesting. Dare I say I'm kind of intrigued to see how this is going to look, how this is going to shape out. You know, they just signed Gordon Hayward. A lot of people didn't like that, but I just think that it's funny that this man's keep on getting a bag after a bag after a bag. I just think it's funny. That's why I kind of like the signing. But I'm curious because obviously we know they got Devontae Graham, who coming off of a season where people didn't really know about him. I didn't really know about him, and then he broke out for real. And then Terry Rozier, so we have Devontae Graham and Terry Rozier, 2 point guards. And then in the draft, they got LaMelo Ball. I'm very curious to see how that's going to turn out, because they say that Devontae Graham and Michael Jordan have a very good relationship. Jordan loves him. But then again, I heard that he also loves Terry Rozier. So I'm very curious, because he probably does love LaMelo like instantly already. But I'm curious who is he going to keep between the three? Personally, I would keep Melo and Devontae and then try to move out Terry Rozier. But then again, Terry has a bad contract, so it's all muddled together. But it's an interesting situation, you know what I'm saying? At the shooting guard position, they got Malik Monk. We already know what Malik Monk is. High flying, athletic, energy. I love watching him. You know, he's one of the few, interesting, players to watch. One of the players that I look forward to watching, because he can come out and make a big play out of nowhere. Now, Nicholas Batum, we already know what Nicholas Batum is, but Miles Bridges, man, every season they always say that Miles Bridges, whenever you look at the list, they always say, he's going to be the top player to break out. They say it every year. And every year they say he's going to break out, and we're waiting, and eventually I feel like he's going to get there, but we're still going to be waiting. He's still going to be doing windmills and 360s to keep us interested. He's from Michigan, so shout out to him. Miles Bridges, I'm just out of Michigan State. I'm very, interested in Miles Bridges as well, because he's, they always say he's a year away from being a year away from being a year away. So maybe this is finally his year. Who knows? PJ Washington. I love watching PJ Washington last year. He was, again, one of the few bright spots on the Charlotte Hornets. I love watching his film. Bismack Biyombo, not interested. Cody Zeller, not interested. Caleb Martin, not interested. Dwayne Bacon, not interested. Will Herman Gomez, not interested. Wade Spalding, not interested. Kobe Simmons, kind of interested in Kobe Simmons because he's a young guard who can shoot the three. He previously was on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jalen McDaniels, not interested. And Cody Martin, not interested. So all in all, this team, they have LaMelo Ball. I'm curious to see how LaMelo Ball, Terry Rozier, Devontae Graham, all of them being point guards, and the relationships with Michael Jordan, how that all turns out. I'm curious on that. Malik Monk, I love watching Malik Monk, so obviously I'm going to be tuned into him. Miles Bridges, he's always a year away from being a year away from being a year away, so I'm interested in him. And PJ Washington, I'm also interested in watching some of him. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Thank y'all for 700 subscribers. That's insane. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. I'm out.